twist modifier, and might do it in the Y, and just give it a bit of a twist. And maybe the X. Yeah, I think the X works a little bit better. You can see there that I'm getting a really nice sort of organic twist to it. Now, you do have to be careful if you start to put these modifiers on and apply them too hard, it will actually start to break the mesh. Now, the reason for that, if I just zoom in here and go into a wireframe, I've got edges around here, and I can even increase those edges by going into the bevel modifier and pulling up the segments. But one thing I'm not doing is increasing, there's no detail in the face of this. And unfortunately, and I have not found a piece of 3D software that actually fixes this problem, any text object in 3D that is based on a font, whenever you bevel it, whenever you extrude it and turn it into a 3D object, you never get detail in here. And unfortunately, look how many segments there actually are. And if I was to just on top of this put an edit poly, you'll see how many vertices there are. Look how many hundreds of vertices there are that make up that organic shape. And none of these are joined to one another across the face of this object. What that causes is a real problem if you want to start mesh smoothing this, if you want to start adding modifiers that displace the position of that face. It doesn't have any edges. Now, you could painstakingly go through and start cutting edges in, but I've found that even that can cause problems. So if someone wanted to make a lot of money, they could certainly come up with a 3D text application that can use fonts, but that actually gives face detail on this geometry. So I'll just get rid of that edit poly. I just wanted to show you that because when you're working with this sort of stuff, if I do a render there, you will see that, see there's a little tiny shadow line through here, and I'm